I'm Tim Laird at the Kentucky Castle in Versailles, and it's time for breakfast. You can get it 7 days a week here, and the food is incredible.
How great is that?
Doesn't get any fresher than this.
Chef Jason Walls prides himself on using local ingredients whenever he can, and it doesn't get any more local than this, a Scotch egg that was hatched right here on the castle grounds.
Now, Chef, you do a Scotch egg, but yours is Kentucky Proud.
Yes, it is. And not only is it Kentucky Proud, it's from right here at the castle. So a Scotch egg, it is wrapped in sausage and fried. What we do with this egg, we sous vide it.
When you say sous vide, it's cooking at a controlled temperature?
Yeah, it's a circulated water bath, basically. So the inside of the yolk is nice and creamy when you cut it, and it just kind of oozes out.
It'll ooze out, right? Oh.
And it is wrapped with turkey sausage from Farmer Joe's Farm in Salvisa. We take the sous vide egg and we flour it, egg wash, and then into breadcrumbs. So right now we're going to take the egg, we're just going to drop it in the fryer. And that fries for about 4 minutes.
4 minutes is just enough time for Chef Jason to make his finger hash, fingerling potatoes sauteed with onion and peppers.
It's potatoes from the farms, the peppers from the farms, the egg from the farm,
Wow.
and it's all farm to table. And then just a little bit of salt and pepper.
And with that, it's just about time for breakfast. The chef carefully arranges the potatoes on the plate first.
Just gonna kind of just throw our little peppers on top there.
And then the crowning jewel, the perfectly fried egg,
Oh, yeah.
which the chef slices down the center, revealing that creamy golden yolk inside.
The egg white is done perfectly, and you've got that wonderful yolk that just oozed out when you cut into it.
Yep. This is some tomato emulsion. It's from a yellow tomato. I like it because it kind of matches the yolk just a little bit. And then one more thing we're gonna do is finish with some more microgreens. This is on our breakfast menu, so if you want to come out for breakfast and join us, come on out.
Oh, yeah. I'm going in for that. That is absolutely fabulous.
Breakfast is amazing at the castle, and if you want to go big, they do that too. Weddings are spectacular here, with fairy tale backdrops, a rooftop space that can accommodate hundreds of people, along with an exquisite ballroom. There's plenty of room to party.
Tell us about some of the parties, because you throw some big ones.
We've done up to 500.
It's a lot of entertaining, I'll tell you what.
Jonathan Henderson is in charge of the food for special events and catering at the castle.
And Jonathan, one of your items on the event or catering list is Kentucky Proud Lamb.
Correct.
And you're going to show us the secrets behind how you do it.
That's right. We're going to do a rack of lamb with a golden oyster mushroom today, with a risotto and lamb demi-glaze.
All right, let's do it.
The first step to this dish is taking a few steps outside the kitchen, into the courtyard of the castle, which is also a garden. Here, we find fresh herbs to make a marinade.
We're going to get us some lavender. And then we're going to get us a little rosemary here, and we're going to finish it off with a little mint.
Fresh from the garden. Doesn't get any fresher than that, Chef, right?
Right.
Back inside the kitchen, Chef Jonathan coats a local rack of lamb with oil, then spreads the fresh herbs all over it.
So the oil will help that aromatics just kind of stick to it, right?
That's
it's kind
right.
of like the glue.
That's right.
A little salt and pepper, then it's right into a very hot pan.
You said this is Kentucky Proud Lamb. Where did this come from, actually?
This is actually came from Washington County,
Okay.
Kentucky, which is southern Kentucky.
And we want to leave it until you get a nice, good little crust on there.
That's correct. And you'll make sure you get all sides of it before we put it in the oven to finish the cooking process. 400 degrees for roughly 10 minutes.
Chef Jonathan will serve the lamb with oyster mushroom risotto, which he makes from scratch by toasting arborio rice with onion and garlic. He adds chicken stock little by little until the rice gets nice and creamy. Then the mushrooms go in.
Golden oyster mushrooms. They're grown right here on property. Right to the risotto. And we actually roasted these a little bit before they went in here because what I want them to reabsorb that chicken stock. I want them to absorb that moisture.
And he's not done yet. Next, the chef makes a sauce with shallots, garlic, and red wine in the same pan he used to sear the lamb.
And that acid from the wine actually helps lift those flavors off the pan so nothing gets lost in the cooking process.
And for even more flavor, the chef adds house-made lamb demi-glace.
We actually take the bones from the lamb, we roast them in the oven, and then create a stock from it. It takes about 9 hours for that. So the risotto, to finish it off, we're going to go with butter. Incorporate that in, and we're going to go in with a little bit of Parmesan.
Adds to the creaminess of this.
That adds to the creaminess, yes sir.
He finishes the sauce with butter too. You know what we say, everything's better with butter.
All right, Jonathan, so we've got everything done. We're ready for the plate up.
Yes sir. So
All
now
right.
we're going to slice into our lamb. Beautiful mid-rare.
That is perfect.
He puts the risotto in a ring mold, creating a tower in the middle of the plate.
And actually, that tower risotto acts as a nice little base
For a rack of lamb.
to hold up the rack of lamb. Beautiful. Here's that beautiful sauce.
We're just going to lay it right over top.
Oh, now that's a dish.
We're not done. We're going to finish it off from some garnet mustard greens from our friends over at Happy Sprouts Farm in Taylorsville.
That is perfect. Kentucky Proud Lamb. Jonathan, thank you so much for sharing the secrets to a wonderful dish that you're doing here. And certainly if you have a special event, you want to book it, because this is the place. They can
This is the
handle it.
place. That's right.
What an adventure for all the senses at the Kentucky Castle. I'm Tim Laird for Kevin Harned. We'll see you next time on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs.